What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Captain America the Winter Soldier. I should have thought of a better intro for that, but anyway, going on. Here we have the Winter Soldier in his box. You can see his accessories is this really strange red rifle, as well as an alternate head. On the back we have a little read-up of the Winter Soldier, as well as a picture of him. It says the Winter Soldier, a mysterious shadow from Steve Rogers' past returns to haunt his present. Only time will tell if the Winter Soldier is friend or foe. Gotta love those little read-ups. I wish they were a little longer, but at the same time, you know, I don't really care. Other figures in this line include Captain America, Agents of Hydra, Soldiers of AIM, the Black Widow, Captain America, and of course the Winter Soldier. What I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed out of his packaging, and we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have the Winter Soldier posed and out of the packaging. Now before we get onto him, let's go on to his one and only Build-A-Figure piece. It is of course the left leg of the Mandroid. If you've been following my reviews, you'll know that slowly but surely we've been getting all the figures needed to finish the Mandroid, and here we have the final piece. It is his left leg. You can see Mandroid is going to be a pretty decent sized figure. I can't wait to get him complete, and that's going to happen right after this review. But anyway, here we have the Winter Soldier posed and out of the packaging, and I'm going to say this, he's a really nice figure, but I do have a few minor nitpicks with him, and it's mainly due to his accessories. First off, he does come with this rifle. This red cosmic blaster. I don't know why he has this. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look right. He never used this in the movie. You know, it's just a really bad design choice to go with. You know, there's plenty of other guns out there that you could have given him, and yeah, I just don't know why they went with this. This is more than likely going to end up in a spare parts bin unless I can find some use for it. His other accessory is this unmasked head, which I'm going to say this, it is a nice sculpt. The only problem I have with it is the shading under his eyes. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be more around his eyes, but the way it came out, it just looks like he's wearing makeup and he started crying a lot and it just rubbed off, and that's what it looks like to me, that he's been crying his eyes out for months. I just don't know how I feel about this head. It does pop off and peg on. The only problem is that it looks like his neck is a little too long for the torso. You know, from the sides it looks okay, but straight on it looks like the neck comes up a little too high, especially when you know, get his head straight, and it just looks strange to me. Let's actually pop this head off because I prefer his masked version. I think a better version would have been if it didn't have the goggles and it just had this mouthpiece, and even on this one the head seems to like sit at too high on the neck. Like I said, it isn't noticeable from the sides, but when you look at it straight on, it's pretty obvious. Some customizing might be needed to get his head to sit lower. I'm not sure. Let's actually go on to some of his detail. I really do love that mask. It looks fantastic. You can see all the details in his costume, all the straps. This piece is removable if you choose to. I'm not going to take it off. You can see all the panel lining on his robotic arm. Cybernetic arm, excuse me. Lots of nice little details throughout his costume. Let's get the camera situated one more time so we can go on to his articulation. He has a standard articulation that we've come to expect from this line. He has a ball jointed head. He can look up, down slightly, spin his head left and right. The addition of the hinge gives his his head range, better movement, his head articulation, better range. Arms on the ball joint go out. This one is pretty stiff. You can see right there. Go all the way around. Swivels at the bicep. He is double jointed in the elbow. He spins and bends at the wrist. And it's the same for both arms. He has an ab crunch. Waist swivel. Legs go forward, back, and out. He spins at the thigh. Double jointed in the knees. No boot swivel, but he does have like this rocker ankle and a hinge in the ankle, so a lot of nice articulation on Winter Soldier. So what I'm going to do now is get him posed and move on to my final thoughts, and we'll wrap up his review, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have the Winter Soldier pose for my final thoughts. Overall, he's a really nice figure. My only complaint about him is the lack of accessories. Yeah, he gets this gun, but it's cartoony, it's too far out there. He has a more realistic look to him, and this cartoony gun is not doing it for me. I would have liked it if he came with like better guns. You can see he has the Agent Venom gun right here. But maybe a rifle, like a sniper rifle. Knives. Knives would have been a great accessory with him. He was seen using them throughout the whole movie. This is a really missed opportunity. Hasbro did miss out on giving him better accessories. The head sculpt on the other one doesn't much look like his actor, nor does it appeal to me, so he's just going to be wearing his mask. But overall, if you're a fan of the movie, I say pick this guy up. He's well worth the pickup, and if you don't have a Winter Soldier in your display, he'll look great. Right now, this is the only Winter Soldier I currently own, so I really don't have a choice in the matter. But I do like the detail on him. He has a lot of detail, from the little bullets on his little gauntlet to the amount of detail on his pants and his belt. His belts have sculpted on knives, so it, that's even more of a tease, and I hate being teased. But anyway, if you can find Winter Soldier, I highly recommend you pick him up. He's a really nice looking figure. He'll look great in your Marvel display, especially in the movies line, and that lineup just keeps growing. And with that said and done, I'm King of Dragons 5000 saying I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.
He's a rocket and he's